Hi, it's Nikki from Nana's Quilt Cottage here in Colorado Springs. Today I'm going to show you how to make the Christmas candy dish. This is a fun gift to make in an evening that you can make for all your friends. I like to take a layer cake, split it up, and I can make 21 of these in an evening. So all you need is two 10-inch squares and a piece of fusible fleece the same size. You're going to lay your two pieces of fabric pretty to pretty together and fuse a piece of fusible fleece on the back side. Then what you're going to do is sew around all four sides. You can see I've only sewn on two on this one, but I go back to my machine and I sew the other two sides as well. And then I'll leave an opening to turn it right side out. After I've turned it right side out, I'm going to go to my iron and give it a good press. And then I'm going to top stitch around the whole piece, just so I have all my edges all finished and nice and tidy. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my piece and I'm going to fold it in half. Fold it in half, and I'm going to measure up from the corner 2 inches up and 2 inches over. And then I'll use a friction pin. I use my friction because I can iron it and it'll go away. So I'm going to mark 2 inches up and I'm going to mark 2 inches over with my friction pin. Then what I'm going to do is take my ruler, turn it on its side, and draw a line to connect those two dots I made. So see, I've drawn those lines. I'll do the same thing on the other side. 2 inches up, 2 inches over, make a mark, and then connect the marks with a line. I go to my sewing machine and I sew right on the lines that I have drawn. Now, to save time, I'm going to just pin these to simulate that I sewed them. You'll still see the same effect when I'm done. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pin both of these just like I had sewn them. Then I'm going to take my bag, I'm going to open it, and I'm going to go the other side. I'm still working from the same side of the fabric. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to measure 2 inches up, 2 inches over, and make a mark on each side. 2 inches up, 2 inches over. Turn my ruler, draw a line to connect my dots. It's like back in preschool, connect the dots. So then we're going to take the other side, 2 inches up, 2 inches over. Make your marks. And I love to make these. They're great to give as gifts. You fill them up with their friend's favorite candy and pass them out to them. Have a holiday party, put one on every table, and then let somebody take one home with them. So again, I'm going to pin them just like before. I'm going to pin right on those lines. I would normally sew on those lines. After I'd sewn all four lines, I would go to my iron and hit it with the iron real quick. I'll make them disappear. So now my piece looks kind of strange, but if I just go to the table and go squish, kind of push it down, and then I will fold each side down and I will attach a button to hold the sides down. And I come out with my candy dish. I've already filled this one with candy. This one sits right here at our register here at Nana's. So you sew on your buttons and put them on there. If you give it to a sewing friend, put a spool of thread in each one of these when you give it to her. It makes it kind of special. If you didn't want to do it this way with them sticking out, you can also turn them to the inside. And then I just top stitched around the whole thing and I didn't have to put the buttons on. Maybe you're in a hurry and don't have time for buttons. You can make this cute little box that doesn't have any buttons on it. But I just held them down by top stitching around the top. So thank you for watching my video, and please check back often at Nana's Quilt Cottage on YouTube.